So I'm gonna go ahead to the right side. You know what I'm saying? But no, though, man. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Or you end up like Beezy, man. Make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay, it's in the description down below. But like I told y'all before the playoffs started, what I say, y'all? What I say? I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got, hey, look, we got the Los Angeles Lakers getting belt the booty again. Congratulations, Lakers. Like I said, JJ Redick, you get the freak off my team. You know what I mean? But no, we're not talking about the NBA. We're talking about, the Chicago Bears versus the Los Angeles Rams. But anyways, man, hey, man, let's give a let's give a round of applause to the Los Angeles Rams. You know what I'm saying? The only team that actually, you know what I'm saying, did what I said they were going to do on my bracket. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, good game. You know what I mean? I had to come down to my office, bro, you know what I'm saying, to get to working, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I didn't want to stop watching the game, bro, you know what I'm saying, because it was actually a good game. Bears was going at it. You know, the Rams was going at it, you know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford, 20 for 42, 258 yards, but he didn't even have a passing TD. You know what I mean? That's the crazy thing about it. The Bears got beat without Matthew Stafford throwing a passing TD. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But you got the Bears, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Caleb Williams, 23 for 42, 257 yards, 2 TDs, and 3 interceptions. You know what I mean? But the Rams, man, you know, I definitely feel like they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. And then next year, you know what I mean? This upcoming year, the Rams have 2 first-round draft picks. Thank you, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Thank you, Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? For giving the Rams, 2 first-round draft picks. You know what I'm saying? Only Atlanta can do that. You know what I'm saying? But no, though, man. I said the Rams was going to go. It should be a good championship, honestly. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to see the Rams versus the Patriots, honestly, you know. But, yeah, man, Caleb Williams actually tried this game, you know. But I really ain't got too much to say. It was a good ball game. You know what I'm saying? Good ball game, in my opinion. As I was watching the game, it was a defensive game. You know what I'm saying? It came down to defense, who had the better defense, and it came down to the Rams. You know what I'm saying? But Caleb Williams, one thing I can say about Caleb Williams is he's constantly getting better and better and better every single year. You know what I'm saying? I actually like Caleb Williams despite him having 3 interceptions, you know what I'm saying? Did better than CJ Stroud, but I like Caleb Williams, you know what I'm saying? Second year. So going to the third year, you know what I'm saying, gonna be even better. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Caleb Williams. You know, it's just Matthew Stafford time, baby. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford time. But yeah, man, it's your boy Jay, man. For all my new subscribers and new viewers, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go watch all my NFL reactions in the playlist section, man.
It begins with the 37. Williams looks to throw right.
That boy DJ Moore. Say you tired of the Patriots? I hate when people like you say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the Patriots. Like, people like you piss me off. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what you think a team just not supposed to win? I'm tired of the Patriots. You know what I mean? I'm tired of the Patriots. Nobody cares that you tired. You know what I mean? Your team need to get better if you tired. You know what I'm saying? Get better. How about that? You know? One thing a team is not going to do is lose to satisfy you fans. You know what I mean? Like, there's people out here that gets mad and actually like, I'm tired of them. I'm tired of the same team. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Chiefs was winning. You know what I mean? Like the Chiefs was winning, right? I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs. I want to see a new Super Bowl. Like, nobody cares what you want to see, bro. Nobody finna lose just to satisfy you. Losers. You know what I'm saying? Who the freak finna lose to satisfy you? People actually be getting mad because a team is doing what the freak they're supposed to do. They supposed to win. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about you getting tired about seeing the same team over and over again. They doing what the freak they post. Your team need to get better, bro.
From the 28.
It's crazy how people these days, man, they hate winners, bro. They hate people that do great. It's crazy. That was a TD right there, bro. Roman Duze. That was a dot.
4th and 3.
Right there. And that was an overthrow. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? That was an overthrow. Yeah, that's hating jump, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's hating jump, bro.
Down at the 15-yard line.
You feel me? But that's how people is in real life. You know what I'm saying? People like that in real life, bro. See, one thing you gotta understand about a hater, bro. A hater gonna be a hater in every single thing, whether it's the NFL, whether it's the NBA, the MLB. This mother effer gonna find something to hate on. He ain't never gonna be satisfied. You can't satisfy the hater, bro. He ain't never gonna give no credit when it's due. He ain't never. It's gonna be always something. That's why I say you always gonna have that one person. It's always gonna be one. No, everybody. It's never gonna be just everybody giving credit. Heck no. You're gonna have a bad apple. You're gonna have a bad apple. You can have a lot of good apples, but it's gonna be a bad apple out the bunch.
Catch by Odunze at the goal line, and the fourth down thrown by Caleb Williams. Rams will take over.
Pats just did what they supposed to do, even though I feel like Drake May is overrated. You know what I'm saying? They still winning though. Despite me thinking that they still winning. I feel like he is getting carried by his defense. I feel like he is a system QB, but they still winning though.
Staying in the air, and it's a first down. Jordan Whittington, who comes back from injury.
Okay. Got him right there. Boom. That's too easy. Oh my God. Good block. Nakua. Good block, boy. You know, football more than just, you know, being a wide receiver is more than just catching. You gotta know that, man. You gotta block. You gotta, you know, ain't no I in team. That's too easy. Just like they did BZ. Aaron Williams, Blake Corum. I ain't gonna lie, Sean McVay, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This man right here, bro.
Finds the end zone to cap a 14-play
like Sean McVay, bro. One of the most brilliant minds, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I see Sean McVay. If Sean McVay wins another title, you know what I'm saying? Sean McVay is gonna be like a John Harbaugh. He's gonna be like a Mike Tomlin. He's been for the Rams. He's been with the Rams, you know what I'm saying? For, you feel me, like what, 9 years? Like this man right here, he wins another Super Bowl. We got to start putting Sean McVay as one of the greatest coaches of all time. You know what I'm saying? We got to. If he wins another one, we got to say, we got to put him in that conversation. We got to put him in that conversation. I'm sorry. We got to. You know what I mean? We got to.
And the Rams are on the board.
To me, I feel like Sean McVay is the best freaking head coach in the freaking league. I don't feel like it's out of him, John Harbaugh, and Andy Reid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. That's my top three right there. You know what I'm saying? Sean McVay, John Harbaugh, Andy Reid. You know what I mean? Nick Sirianni. You know, and
watch him here come down and get this block. Nicely done by Matthew Stafford. He saw exactly what he wanted, the down block, and there it is. And for Kyron Williams, he is a master that he
But it's just Sean McVay, man.
And then those
I said Andy Reid. I don't feel like he better than Andy Reid. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like he better than Andy Reid. Score off the lot.
For Kyle Monungai to the right, nothing there.
Definitely don't feel like he better than Andy Reid.
Save the second city's team.
But if he get another ring, that means he better than John Harbaugh. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! What? Oh my God! Score off the lot. That's the definition of scoring off the lot right there. That's the definition of it. When I say score off the lot, that's what the freak I mean, shout. That's what I mean, shout. He did exactly what I mean. So when I be meaning y'all score off the lot, when y'all hear me say score off the lot, this is the definition of that right there. Watch this. Oh, whoop-dee-doo. Oh, whoop-dee-doo. That's the definition of it, man. I just be trying to tell y'all what I be saying. That's the definition of what I be saying. That's scoring off the lot. Shout out to my boy, Luther Burden. Rookie from Missouri. Luther Burden, LB. That boy DeAndre Swift, man. But been having a heck of a season. That's too easy. Just like they did BZ. Oh my God. I see you, boy. Okay. Rah. I think of Monty St. Brown. I think he started something. I ain't gonna lie. Monty St. Brown, he killed that shot. I ain't gonna lie. That boy started something. See, this is what I be talking about, though. This is the reasons. Okay, everybody look at me. Look at me right quick, everybody. For all 70 people, can y'all look at me right quick? Pay attention to me. See, this is what I be talking about, chat. You know what I'm saying? Chat, this is what I be talking about when I say the little things. The little things is the reason why these teams be losing in the playoffs. The little things. Getting greedy. What are you talking about, Jay? Jay, what do you mean by the little things? Getting too dang greedy. Getting too greedy. All you got to do, Jay, what you mean? They got to score. All you got to do is kick a field goal. That's 3 right there. Oh, my God, bro. 2017, you lost by 3 at the end of the game. Oh, if you would have just kicked the field goal right here, you would have had 3 points. Oh, my God, you would have went into overtime. But this little thing that you did right here then cost you the game. Chicken and drums. You play. Dun, 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 dun. This little thing right here, this right here is the little things that I be talking about. You being too greedy, then cost you the game. But good God almighty dog, if you would have just kicked the 3 points, oh my God, you would have went into overtime. The little things, bro, is the reason why teams lose. And once they start understanding that, and once they start grasping that, now I bet you in the locker room, I bet you the head coach saying, man, darn it. Man, I wish I would have kicked that 3. I can promise you this right here, this play right here is in the back of his mind. This play right here is going to haunt him. I can promise you right now, if I would have just kicked that 3, would have went into overtime. You not kicking that 3?
Goal for the Bears. Williams, first.
Matter of fact, they scored. They scored on this. I'm tripping. Chad, I am tripping. They scored on this drive. I had to remember to play. I had to remember to play. I'm like, hold on. They scored. They scored on this drive. You know what I'm saying? So this played off right here. This right here. But y'all get what I was saying, though, chat, right? Y'all get what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? When he dropped back, when Caleb dropped back, I'm like, oh, shoot, they scored on this drive. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get what I'm saying still, though, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying, though. You know, I had to write, you know what I'm saying, speech. It just was for the wrong play. But, you know, greed still. Y'all get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But they you know, they scored to the Bay team. Yeah, he scored on this play. You know what I mean? Said Rams getting beat B to B? Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, my goodness.
But that's your opinion, but I don't think they're getting B to B. I think the Seahawks, honestly, the Seahawks, but, I mean, y'all got to understand, man, you put B to B on the whiners. Thank you. F the ops, whiners K. You put the B to B, you put belt the booty on the whiners for sure, but you got to understand, bro, you played an unhealthy whiners team. Like, I'm not using that as an excuse, but I'm just like, bro, we got to keep it reality, though. I mean, bro, they didn't have Nick Bosa. They didn't have Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have George Kittle. Bro, they don't have, they don't have, most of their players. I'm going to just keep it real. You know what I mean? Like, most of their key players, they don't have. So it's like, y'all doing that to the whiners is like, it was kind of like, I ain't gonna say it was expected, but y'all winning was expected. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect the whiners to, on my bracket, I had the whiners losing to the Smeagol's. I was surprised they even beat the Smeagol's. But you're not finna put B to B on the Rams. It's actually a healthy Rams team that y'all facing, bro, and it's gonna be, you're not finna 41-6 the Rams. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna say Seahawks already beat the Rams, bro. Here you go talk about regular season. That junk does not matter. Like regular season, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regular season. Like, that junk doesn't matter. We're in it, bro. It is 0. It is 2-0. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? 2-0. That's what it is. Rams is 2-0 in the playoffs, and the Seahawks is 1-0 in the playoffs because they got a first round bye. So that's the record now. No matter what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you're doing in the playoffs, you know, and like I said, Sam Darnold to me is fraudulent until proven otherwise. You could say the Rams are fraudulent. The Rams are a more proven team than the Seahawks as of right now, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They had to face harder teams than y'all, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's just to me. I mean, the Panthers, I ain't gonna lie, the Panthers gave them a run for their money. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I ain't gonna lie, I'll take that Panthers team over that 40 Winers team. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the Panthers and the Bears, yeah.
It was too clever. Barely out of the reach, right?
You can say they play. Look, you can say they played the Panthers all you want to, but that Panthers team gave them a game. So you can say, oh, they played the Panthers. The Panthers were 8 or 9. I don't understand why we still be talking about regular season when it's the playoffs. Like that 8-9 record, that junk don't matter anymore. Like, can somebody tell me why do people still talk about the regular season when we're in a whole new season? That is the reality, bro. You're in a whole new season. Once playoff starts, bro, it's 0-0. Nobody cares about your 14-3 record. Nobody cares about your magnificent regular season record. That junk means nothing once playoff starts. Once playoff starts, everybody is 0-0. So that's how the Panthers were playing. Panthers were playing like a 0-0 team. You know what I'm saying? Simple.
Over at the 35. Blake Corum the back. Stafford back to the
In there. Score off the lot. Too easy. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That's not even like Matthew Stafford to throw that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that wasn't even like that.
The guard who bounced out to tackle.
I ain't gonna lie, they definitely was locking up Stafford, though. They definitely was locking up Stafford.
A great fist came off the line for the Rams. Shut that down quick. Limits the game.
I ain't gonna lie, Chicago Bears, their defense, bro, is low-key underrated. Got the flat, got the flat, got the flat. Dang. Bears actually got a good defense. They was on Matthew Stafford heels. Oh, that was a dot. That was a dot.
Surround Caleb Williams. You're going to have to do with what you got. Done a pretty good job.
Another 3rd and 11.
Oh my God, put him on his back.
Brisker knocked it away. What a series for Jaquan Brisker.
I ain't gonna lie, Brisker, I ain't gonna lie, he was going crazy today. You know, Brisker was going crazy today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro.
Rams will punt. Darius Williams and Roger McCreary are at
Matthew Stafford is definitely the best quarterback in the draft. I ain't gonna lie to you, not draft, but in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the Bears is playing good defense. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, playing good defense. You know, the Bears playing magnificent defense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Matthew Stafford is definitely the best QB in the playoffs. He's gonna win MVP for surely.
Right now, 3rd and 2. Williams out quick. First down, Colston Loveland.
No, Matthew not throwing like CJ, because Matthew ain't have 4 interceptions. CJ did. He wasn't just turn over the ball like CJ. This was just a defensive battle because Caleb Williams did terrible as well. Caleb Williams was BJ too. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Williams was BJ. 2 TDs, 3 interceptions. He was BJ just like Matt Stafford. It was just a. This was just a defensive game. Oh my God. Way to meet him at the hole. Straight belt to booty. That's what the freak I'm talking about. Wait to meet him at the hole. You got a block. Oh my God. What the freak? Is that Higbee? That ain't Higbee, bro. What type of block is that? Got a block, bro.
And also on NFL Network. Timeout for the Bears. 2:54 to go.
Block in.
Caleb Williams. First down throw into the middle. It's caught to the 35-yard line for Rome Odunze.
Bro, Rome Odunze.
From the 30. The throw to Loveland.
Good freaking defense, boy.
Incomplete. Nothing to guarantee in the swirling winds at Soldier Field. Calmer for the moment. Santos from 48. Carlos Santos knocks it through.
Ain't nothing like snowy football, chat. That's on my busy. You better take it easy. Right there. That was a dot. Oh my God, that was a dot. That was chicken and drums. You play. Dun, 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 dun. Come inside. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Good run by Williams to the 27-yard line. Again, the Rams do not bring Adams to the bottom like he was.
It's crazy that the man is.
Clearly wanted Puka to his left.
3rd and 10.
Got no right there. Smart.
Shot towards the end zone, nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the. I mean, that's smart. I ain't gonna lie. That's definitely smart. I had to look down. I was like, okay, that's definitely smart. But I'm like, dang, though, I ain't gonna lie. I wish you would have just turned around a little bit sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like, just turn around and then try to just, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, most likely he wasn't gonna get the TD anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, dang, if he would have just turned around, though, they was playing a lot of prevent, man.
Playoff kick. It's 32 to square the game.
Bro said, how was that smart? Okay, let me go inform a casual about football. I want y'all to go look at bro comment because he think he's smart. How was that smart? My boy, you got no timeouts in this 7 seconds. You need a field goal before you go into halftime. So instead of getting intentional grounding, he's throwing it away towards the wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it's smart. You dumb boy. He don't have no freaking options. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, he throws it to this man. He don't have no timeouts. He don't have enough time to get the offense ready and spike the ball. So the only option that he has, you know what I'm saying, is throwing the ball away. So it's smart. You know what I'm saying? Frick is you talking about? You got somebody that doesn't know football. You know, how is that smart? I just had to explain to this mother effer how football works. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. But you know football? Just had to explain to this man how football works.
Bears bring 4. Stafford.
I get it, man. Casual. You don't got knowledge.
Job down here in the red zone. It's a playoff kick. It's 32.
And everybody always talking about Stafford this, Stafford this, Stafford that. Stafford winning. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters. Y'all can say what you want to say, but you going to meet ride Drake May like Drake May been playing any better. What Drake May been doing. You know what I'm saying? Did you see how you look today? You know what I mean? Did you see how you look today? Look terrible. Did you see how Drake May look against the Chargers? What has Drake May been doing? Tell me that. You know what I mean? The only really legit quarterback, honestly, to me, I ain't gonna lie, is Matthew Stafford. I mean, Matthew Stafford ain't had no turnovers this game. You know what I'm saying? And Matthew Stafford closed out the Panthers game. He didn't do bad versus the Panthers. He didn't do bad in this game. He just, ain't scored, but he had no turn. He wasn't costing his team nothing. You know what I'm saying?
To square the game.
What Drake May do, though? Drake May look BJ. He don't look no better than Matt Stafford.
And this half ends.
They drop picks. Okay, they fall. Here's what it is.
This Stafford dropping back and throwing it complete.
Who fault that is? Because they drop picks.
Colby Parkinson that time to the 45.
He winning, bro.
3rd and 4, extra
He winning.
comes Stafford, throws incomplete. Looking for Nakua.
So is Joe Tooney.
2nd and 7 for Caleb Williams.
Oh, my God.
Caught that with one hand. Brought it back. He's shy of the first down. That's a terrific catch by the man who has the touchdown.
He say Stafford is nothing without his team. Oh, my God. He's nothing without his team. You realize that, who is something without their team? You know what I'm saying? And he definitely is something without his team. Even in Detroit, he's not a system quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Even in Detroit, he was putting up crazy numbers. You know what I mean? You got to understand the QBs that he was competing with. He was playing with the Tom Brady's, with the Drew Brees, with the Peyton Mannings. You know what I'm saying? With the all-time greats. Like even bro, literally was going crazy. You feel me? Like, look who he had with the Detroit Lions. You feel me? Like, he had, Megatron, that's it? Other than that, the team was BJ. Bro was a stud at the Detroit Lions. You know what I mean? So please stop that with all that team. He's not a system QB, I promise you. You know what I mean? Matthew Stafford ain't that.
In the first half.
He said bro needed OBJ. OBJ got injured. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro got injured. You feel me? Seemed like you're hating on Matthew Stafford. Because Matthew Stafford had an MVP this season. Had an MVP, and he most likely finna win. You know what I'm saying? He most likely finna win the MVP. You know what I'm saying? He had an MVP this season. You feel me? He's finna win MVP over your boy Drake May. I think it's some Drake May fans up here. You feel me? But yeah, man, Calvin Johnson carry, bro. Okay. You know what I mean? One thing I just don't understand. I don't understand, right? I don't understand how, it's a football. I got a question. You know what I'm saying? It's a team sport, right? Name somebody that can. So Calvin Johnson, you talking about Calvin Johnson carry, bro? But Calvin Johnson's success is determined by Matthew Stafford. See, Matthew Stafford still succeeded without Calvin Johnson. His success is only determined, by Matthew Stafford. So Matthew Stafford has to be a good QB for Calvin Johnson to be who he is. You know that, right? So without Matthew Stafford being a reliable quarterback, who is Calvin Johnson? So no. Matthew Stafford carried Megatron, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford. You feel me? Because without Matthew Stafford, you're not Megatron. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't understand. Name somebody on football. Look, name somebody that did it by themselves. I hate when people be trying to make a team sport like an individual sport. Look, you're nothing without anybody. I'm nothing without people. You're nothing without people. There is no such thing as doing something by yourself. Nobody is self-made. Patrick Mahomes didn't do it by himself. You need wide receivers to catch the ball. How Pat Mahomes do it by himself when you need wide receivers to catch the ball? If your wide receivers don't catch the ball, how you gonna get it? How you gonna score points? You dummy. So you telling me that Pat Mahomes can go out there by himself and beat a team? So it's only Pat Mahomes of one man can beat 12 people? You know what I'm saying? One man can only beat 12? Get freak out my face. You know what I'm saying? Y'all folks sound stupid, but only mature people get what I'm saying. You're immature and delusional and stupid people, you don't get what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? But only mature people. Mature, you know what I'm saying? People, you feel me? Get what I'm saying.
Second and 10, Swift.
Everybody need everybody on the freaking field, bro. You can't do it by yourself. It's impossible. You need the O-line. You know what I'm saying? You need your wide receivers to be able to catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it by yourself. I don't care what you think you're doing. Caleb Williams not doing it by himself. He needs his wide receivers to catch the ball. If his wide receivers don't catch the ball, what is Caleb Williams doing? You know what I'm saying? If his wide receivers can't get open, what is Caleb Williams? You know what I'm saying? You see last year, y'all look. I'm trying to explain to these stupid people that it's a team sport. What is Pat Mahomes without his wide receivers getting open? You seen last year was a prime example of his wide receivers not getting open and what Pat Mahomes looked like. BJ. His O-line wasn't blocking. What Pat Mahomes looked like. That right there showed you a man that was by himself. Oh, you want to see by himself last year? You want to see by himself for real? Go look up that Smeagol's versus that Eagle, that Smeagol's versus that Chiefs game, and we gonna see if Pat Mahomes can do it by himself. Oh, he just couldn't. He got destroyed. You know what I mean? Because you need your O-line to block. If your O-line can't block, you're gonna get destroyed, Pat Mahomes. You're not gonna be Pat Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? If your wide receivers can't get open, Pat Mahomes can't do nothing. Because you need everybody to do their job in order for you to succeed.
Ceremony. What a month we have ahead. So thrilled for it. From the 24, Stafford in trouble, the ball's out. Fell back on it. The pressure up the middle. Robinson. Season high for sacks with 4. Williams runs, gets a lot of it back.
Jalen Dirt, he's a system QB. I just feel like when I call Jalen Dirt a system QB, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Dirt, I just feel like he needs extreme help. So that's what I be meaning when it's system QB. I just feel like Pat Mahomes he just need a few people to do their job and he still can do, you know what I'm saying, still can go crazy. I feel like Jalen Dirt needs like everything around him to work in order him to look good. I feel like when it comes to Pat Mahomes, some things can work and some things can't. He still, you know, can be legit. I feel like when it comes to Jalen Dirt, Brock Purdy, and quarterbacks like that, everything has to be perfect in order for them to look good at all. If it's a little tweak, you're going to look trash. You're going to look BJ. That's what I mean by system QB. You have to build perfectly around Brock Purdy and Jalen Dirt for them to be a top 5 QB or for them to be in that conversation. You have to build an O-line around them. You have to give them a lot of pieces. Because if they don't have that, they're screwed. They're screwed, G. Pat Mahomes only need a little. It's a little something. Just a little. My God, it's magic, you know, never believe it's not so. That's what I be talking about, that magic, what I be talking about, magic. When I mean by magic, what was disguised as man coverage, you know what I'm saying? Caleb Williams thought it was man coverage, but it was zone. Oh my God, straight magic. He thought it was man coverage, but it was zone. Look at him, got red. Oh my God. That was a beautiful disguise, my brother. Beautiful disguise.
Stafford for Nakua, blanketed again.
Played on the field and take over here.
Tossing it here to Kyle Manunga. Nice run for Manunga. They had some good second down runs in this game. One of the best right tackles in the league. Fake to Manunga. Caleb, take it off. Got there. First down.
Look, bro, if you call Matthew Stafford trash, what is Sam Darnold? That's all I'm saying. If Matthew Stafford is trash, what is Sam Darnold and what is Drake May? Just tell me, bro. Like, what quarterback in this playoffs right now, the teams that's playing right now, who is better than Matt Stafford? If Matt Stafford is trash, what the freak is Drake May and Sam Darnold? Did you see how Sam Darnold played last year in the playoffs? Did you see how he played against the Whiners? He didn't even play good against the Whiners. Kenneth Walker carried him. If anything, Kenneth Walker was the reason why they were scoring. Come on, bro.
The mark. It's a run. It's Manunga.
Oh, my gosh.
No. Landman. And verse. And now they have to punt. Second down, Stafford out quick. Little pick. Sets Parkinson free for a big gain across midfield and to the 45-yard line.
I said, talk about right now. I'm talking about right now. Sam Darnold looked trash right now. Freak is you talking about? Sam Darnold look garbage right now. Drake May look garbage right now. The freak? Talk about right now. You dumb? Offsides? Free play, right?
Up front, the Stafford fire for Adams in traffic is caught. Devontae's got it at the 15. The Bears pull it away. Let's see what this is going to be. They jump the ball. They go quick.
Right there. Oh, my God. He did have that.
Throws it up top. Away by Stevenson, who's having a terrific game as well.
Get it vertical.
4th and 1.
Got to scare off the lot. Boom, 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 boom.
But he gets the first down. First and goal for the 5. Inside of 9.
Kyron Williams. I love my boy Kyron Williams, boy. I like my boy Kyron Williams.
Take the lead.
Cuz said I'm just raise baiting. I ain't no little kid, but I'm a grown man talking about raise baiting. I ain't raise baiting nothing. You know what I'm saying? I watch the games. Sam Darnold ain't do nothing. Drake May ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all folks really just hating on Matthew Stafford, to be real. Them boys ain't look, acting like them boys look like Tom Brady. Watched every game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Except for the freaking Seahawks versus the Niners. And go look at Sam Darnold's stats. Wasn't nothing special, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Please stop.
It has been the blocks of these tight
Cuz said raise baiting. I ain't no little kid like you, my boy.
Parkinson,
no little kid. A grown man. I ain't raise baiting nothing.
Kyron Williams has the vision, has the patience, and he set it up, right? Did you see the way he went?
Talking about raise baiting.
But still 2 for 8.
Boom! Oh, my God. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, my. Stirring off the line. Boy, Caleb Williams.
10 here, as you said before, the clock at 5:43. Big drive. Williams.
Dang, bro, what you doing?
3rd and goal. They're going to run out of the gun. Swift, going to get to the edge.
Oh! Woo! Woo-hoo! Man!
Williams moves him. He's back. Inside throw broken up by Omar Spates. And the Rams have come up with another defensive stop.
That boy got flushed. I like Kyron Williams, boy. Oh, my God.
But he's got the first down. Bears can get the ball back with about 1:55 left.
They got an underrated,
The 2-minute warning here. See what they do. Inside run.
They got an underrated running back duo, man. Blake Corum and Kyron Williams.
By Byard. The 14. The Rams run it with Williams. He stopped. 17-yard line. Dennis Allen's defense comes up with a stop.
What a snap throw that was. DJ Moore has been the guy so many times. End of game.
No run down here. Swift.
Boom, boom.
DeAndre Swift.
Oh.
Inside the 20 to the 19. It's a gain of 13 yards. Bears in the red zone. Final minute of regulation. 4-man rush. Williams.
Yeah, I like Caleb Williams, though. I like Caleb, bro. Caleb's going to be special in the league, bro. Oh, my God.
DJ Moore. Command in motion. Williams drifting. Sprinting for space.
Oh, my God.
All kinds of trouble putting it up for grabs to the end zone.
Bro, that is crazy. That is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like I said, y'all, I came down here, bro. I came down here, you know what I'm saying, while the game was still going on. And I had to, you know what I'm saying, start working. But, bro, what the freak? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That is crazy. That boy Caleb tough. I ain't gonna lie. Caleb tough. But what the freak?
Sprinting for space. In all kinds of trouble putting it up for grabs to the end zone.
Oh, my God. Dot. How the freak did he pull that off? Bro, how did that man pull that off? Look at this. But they had to put this in the clip 2 times. 2 times. Bro, that was a God. I don't get why people are I don't get why people arguing about teams that's out. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy throw by the boy CW. I ain't gonna lie, shout out Caleb Williams for Sholioli. But why are people in the chat arguing about teams that's eliminated? You know what I'm saying? That's the first. First for everything. You're bragging about a team that's not even here. If your team was so good, why they not here? You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all bragging about your team that got eliminated by teams that's here. It's just kind of backwards to me. We need to pay attention to the teams that's here. You know what I'm saying? Why we talking about teams that's eliminated? You're gone. What the freak? Kind of confusing me while I'm seeing Smeagol's. Smeagol's, you lost to the Whiners. Whiners, you got your head beaten by the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Panthers, you lost to the Rams. Like, please shut up. That's all I gotta say, y'all. You talking about the Smeagol's. Smeagol's, you out first round, G. Why are you still talking? Then the first thing I'm gonna say, where's your Giants? I'm not talking about my Giants. Have I brought up my Giants anytime? While I'm talking about my Giants, we're not here. Have I brought up my Giants? We're not here. So why am I talking about them? I'm focused on the teams that's here, bro. You know what I mean? That's here. That's actually still playing for the Lombardi. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still, like, it's coping at this point. He said, cause you can't. You can't talk either. Delusional, stupid buffoon. Talking about I can't. You can't talk either. You at home just with the Giants. What you get? How can you talk? Well, at least we made the playoffs. You didn't win. That junk don't matter. You lost. That's it. I'm just confused on why you still talking about your Smeagol's. Why you still talking about teams that got eliminated? Shut the freak up. The team is out. Why are you coping, bro? Nobody cares. Try next year. Maybe next year.
All reviews are initiated by the booth. We'll play.
Like,
this team will get a possession unless there's a defensive score, including if the first possession is a touchdown. Los Angeles, you're still.
Hey, I ain't coping. Mother effer's coping.
Still tails, heads.
Hey, nobody cares why you think you lost. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, man.
It is the tails. You have won the toss. You want to kick. Which side do you want to receive? They want to kick. You want to receive here? Los Angeles will receive on this end. Good luck, gentlemen.
Cuz said for you to be a Giants fan talking like this, I am talking, telling everybody to shut up. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all the most dumbest people, bro. I hate when people be thinking they so smart but so dumb. All I said is shut up. You know what I'm saying? That's all I said. I got more common sense because I'm not talking about my team that's not in the playoffs. You get mad because I'm telling you to shut up. Why are you coping about your team not losing? You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares why you think y'all lost. Nobody cares, gang. You're not here. So who cares? Giants, Smeagol's, whatever is at the same place right now. Everybody has that in common. Stop talking about this season. This season is over. with 0-0. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. One thing that we all have in common is that all of our teams are at home. Nothing different about us. You're not holding up your team not holding up the Lombardi trophy, whether you like it or not. So you can say Giants this and Giants this. You at home, just like them Giants. You ain't gonna hold up them Lombardi, just like that Giants, just like them Giants. Shit. The only difference between the Giants and your team is your team played one more game or two more. Your season meant nothing. I just coping, boy. Coping at the fullest. Oh my God.
Not the second one. Kevin Byard with the stop. The Rams will punt to the Bears.
I just coping. No, I ain't easy to ignore nothing. That's my chat. I ain't finna ignore nothing. Tired of looking to my right and seeing people coping, bro. Just shut up.
He went out of bounds.
The Rams have not come out of this
Motherfuckers.
secondary, though.
He's saying seeing people cope. Just shut the freak up.
Caught by Moore. Turns to 33.
Always making excuses. Oh, we lost because of this. And no, because. Just shut up, bro. I don't care about that.
Moore in motion. Rams bring 4. Williams in trouble. Escaping. Trying to run for it.
Ain't gonna lie. Caleb tried, though. Caleb tried, bro.
Stayed in bounds.
Caleb tried, though, bro.
Here comes some pressure.
Caleb tried.
He's got it. Is he short of the first down? Let's check this
Caleb
ball.
tried, man.
The pass to Komet that tied.
I like Caleb Williams, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Williams runs left. He got it.
I like Caleb Williams, bro. Caleb gonna be dangerous, bro, in the future, bro.
At midfield.
Caleb gonna be dangerous in the future. Ain't gonna lie.
One of the night for Chicago.
Put a couple more pieces around Caleb.
Williams got time. Shot downfield.
Oh my God. Dang, Caleb. Why the freak you throw that, bro?
By Cam Curl.
What made you throw that jump?
Curl goes over, makes the play.
I don't know
Why did you throw that?
exactly what Moore was thinking here, but it looked like he just was not interested. Curl had his eyes on Caleb Williams. He saw the release.
Oh, man. Dang, Caleb probably thought he was going to keep on running. What the freak is DJ Moore doing?
Curl had his eyes on Caleb Williams.
Oh, my God. He thought you was going to keep on going. You stopped, G. It's really on DJ Moore. What the freak you stop
At
for?
this point, I'm not sure that Moore ever did.
You stopped running, gang.
Almost like he didn't know it was coming. Curl broke on the ball.
Stop running for, bro.
A sensational play by Cam Curl.
Bro, Caleb looking like, bro, what the freak? See, the quarterback's going to get the blame. DJ Moore, what is you doing? That is literally a dot, bro. That's literally that's literally a dot, bro. If you keep running, I'm telling you, literally a dot. What is you doing?
Got the veteran quarterback. Take advantage of it.
25. Stafford throws complete.
Dang, DJ Moore, bro. Dang. I like Caleb Williams, though. I ain't gonna lie. I like Caleb Williams, bro. I can't even lie, bro. He gonna be nice. He gonna be nice. He definitely hyped up to what he gonna be. Caleb Williams gonna be nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like Caleb Williams. He gonna be dangerous in the future, bro.
And they're moving it down the field.
He gonna be dangerous.
Pressured, got rid of it.
Oh, that was a dot.
Yes, a catch. Ruled a catch. Devontae on the sideline. 3rd and 6. Kyler Gordon's coming. Pressure on. The throw is caught. Nakua. First down. Puka drags Johnson.
Yeah, Caleb Williams, he didn't force that throw. I'm not gonna lie. Like he didn't force it. All DJ Moore had to do was keep running, bro. I seen what Caleb was trying to do. All DJ Moore had to keep on doing was run, bro, and that was a dot. Now, he ain't have to force nothing. He had all day in the pocket. He really didn't have to force nothing. You know what I'm saying? But all bro had to do was just keep running his route. You know what I'm saying? And that's a catch. Bro, stop running.
Yard line in field goal.
Like, are we blind, chat? Are we freaking blind?
Stafford out of the gun, gonna throw.
I hope we're not blind.
Looking, end zone.
Bro, he just grabbed on his face mask.
Broken up in the last second. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. It's never been a thicker pressure moment to send the Rams to the championship game. Mavis from 42 online, and it's good. And the Los Angeles Rams go to the championship game with an overtime win in Chicago. Stafford hit a couple of big ones to get him downfield.
You can tell that boy Caleb mad, boy.
Not on the the Rams when the season started, ends their year of special teams woes. Year one for Ben Johnson comes to a crashing halt, and Sean McVay brings his team in the cold and the snow and sends them to the championship game.
Ain't gonna lie, Sean McVay gonna be one of the greats, man. Know what I mean? Sean McVay gonna be one of the greats, you know what I'm saying? But dang, I wish Caleb Williams would have won this game, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I definitely wish that Caleb Williams would have won this game, you know what I'm saying? But we are done with